In this video, let's discuss about the parameters of a photovoltaic cell. That is, number 1, short circuit current, number 2, open circuit voltage, and number 3, maximum power point, MPP. These are the 3 parameters of a photovoltaic cell. Now, the first thing, short circuit current. Now, if I draw the IV characteristics of a solar cell as you are seeing on the slide, the point of the curve that touches the current axis is called the short circuit current, and the point on the curve that touches the voltage axis is called the open circuit voltage. Now let's discuss first about the short circuit current. So the short circuit current is the maximum current drawn by the solar cell, drawn from a solar cell when the voltage across the device is 0. That is, whenever the current is at the maximum point, what is the corresponding voltage? It is 0. So whenever voltage is 0, what we call that circuit? Short circuit current. Short circuit, and that is the reason why at short circuit the current drawn by the solar cell is called the short circuit current. So ISC is the short circuit current, which is the maximum current drawn by the solar cell, that is Imax. That is the current I drawn by the solar cell when voltage across the solar cell is 0. Therefore ISC is equal to Imax, which is the maximum current, and that is when the voltage across the solar cell is 0. It is about the short circuit current. And now let's discuss further about the short circuit current. Let's take the current equation of a PV cell. I is equal to IP minus ID minus ISH. So I am replacing ID and ISH with their original equations. Therefore I is equal to IP minus I naught into e power V plus IRS by NVT minus 1 minus V plus IRS by RSH. This equation, we have seen the derivation of this equation in the previous video. And now what is the short circuit current? It is the maximum current drawn from the solar cell. That is the current when voltage across the solar cell is 0. That is, in the above equation, if I keep V equal to 0, then in the place of I can write ISC. I can replace I with small I with ISC when I keep the voltage in that equation as 0. That is, ISC, I is replaced by ISC, IP minus I naught into e power. In place of V I am keeping 0, so 0 plus, in place of I will keep ISC. Therefore 0 plus ISC into RS by NVT minus 1 minus, in place of V I am again keeping 0, in place of I am again keeping ISC. So therefore 0 plus ISC into RS by RSH. And as I already told you, RSH is a very bigger value. The value will be in the range of 200 to 300 ohms, but whereas the value of the series resistance RSC is very less, that is in the range of 0.2 to 0.4. Therefore when compared to RSH, which is in hundreds, the value of RS, which is in 0.2 or 0.4, is far greater. Therefore RSH is far greater than RS, and thereby RS is approximately 0. Therefore ISC into RS will be approximately equal to 0. Therefore I keep ISC into RS value is a negligible value, and I will take it approximately equal to 0. Therefore ISC equal to IP minus I naught into e power 0 plus ISC into RS is also 0 by NVT minus 1 minus 0 plus ISC into RS is again 0. 0 plus 0 by RSH. Now therefore ISC is equal to IP minus I naught into e power 0 by NVT means 0. So e power 0 means 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. So 0 into I naught, 0. Minus 0 by RSH, 0. So both terms will vanish. ID and RSH terms will vanish, and therefore at the end we'll get ISC is equal to photon current. That is, the photon current is directly proportional to solar radiation intensity. Therefore the short circuit current is a light generated current. That is the photon current. And the photon current depends upon the solar radiation intensity. As the solar radiation intensity increases, the photon current IP increases, and thereby the short circuit current also increases linearly. Therefore, the short circuit current increases linearly with increase in solar radiation intensity. It is about the short circuit current. Now let's talk about the open circuit voltage. And I already told you what is the open circuit voltage. From the IV characteristics, the point where the IV characteristics touches the voltage axis is known as the open circuit voltage. This open circuit voltage is defined as the open circuit voltage is the maximum voltage generated in a solar cell or generated by a solar cell, right, when the current flowing through the device or the solar cell is 0. That is, VOC is equal to Vmax. That is nothing but it is the maximum voltage generated by the solar cell when the current flowing through the solar cell is 0. When current is equal to 0, what do you call it? Open circuit. Therefore, it is called the open circuit voltage. That maximum voltage drawn by the solar cell at I is equal to 0, open circuit, is known as the open circuit voltage. Right. Now again let's discuss about the current equation of a PV cell. I is equal to IP minus I naught into e power V plus IRS by NVT minus 1 minus V plus IRS by RSH. Now this equation we have already derived it in the last video. Now VOC, the open circuit voltage, is the maximum voltage, and that will be obtained when at a voltage where the current is equal to 0. So in the above equation, if I keep I is equal to 0, then I can replace V with VOC. And now let's start replacing these two values in the above equation. Now I is equal to 0 equal to IP minus I naught e power, in place of V I will keep VOC, plus I in place of I will keep 0. So 0 into IRS will be 0. So V plus IRS means V. V is nothing but VOC. So VOC by NVT minus 1 minus V is replaced by VOC, I into RS is 0. So therefore VOC by RSH. As I already told you, the value of RSH will be very very high, which will be in the range of 200 to 300 ohms. But the value of VOC is in the range of 0.5 volts. Therefore 0.5 by 200 will be very 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 negligible value, and thereby we can take it approximately equal to 0. And therefore 0 equal to IP minus I naught into e power VOC by NVT minus 1 minus 0. That VOC by RSH we can replace it with 0. Now if I simplify it further, I will get IP plus I naught by I naught equal to e power VOC by NVT. If I apply logarithms on both sides now, logarithm of IP plus I naught by I naught equal to logarithm of e power VOC by NVT. Log m base n is nothing but m log n. Right. Therefore VOC by NVT log E, ln of E. ln of E will be 1. Therefore VOC by NVT equal to IP plus I naught by I naught. Therefore VOC is equal to NVT into ln of IP plus I naught by I naught. Now from this equation, what is the thing that we are going to get? VOC is proportional to logarithm of photon current IP, and the photon current is proportional to solar radiation intensity, and therefore the open circuit voltage is proportional to logarithm of solar radiation intensity, which means the open circuit voltage with increases logarithmically with increase in the solar radiation intensity. That is, it will increase slowly, whereas the short circuit current increases linearly with the increase in the solar radiation intensity. That is, it will increase linearly. But the short circuit current increases linearly, whereas the open circuit voltage increases slightly with the increase in solar radiation intensity. And the third parameter is peak power or maximum power, PM. So the red color curve which you are already familiar with is the IV characteristics of a solar cell. Now what is that green color curve? That green color curve is the PV characteristics of a solar cell. PV, that is taking the power on the y-axis and voltage on the x-axis. Right. In case of IV characteristics, voltage on the x-axis and current on the y-axis. But in case of a PV characteristics, voltage is on the x-axis alone, but power is on the y axis. Power is nothing but voltage into current. P is equal to V into I. I have to multiply V into I. For example, at 3 amperes ISC, what is the corresponding voltage? It will be around 0.48. So therefore 0.48 into 3, that value will be the power. Now once you get the power, now if you draw the curve between power and voltage, you will get the PV curve. Now what MPP means? Maximum power point or peak operating point. So you can see power is maximum. Generally what we assume that power will be maximum when voltage is maximum or current is maximum. But let's see the point here. At power, ISC is the maximum current drawn from the solar cell. So what is the power at ISC? Power is equal to voltage into current. So power at ISC is equal to current ISC into voltage. What is the voltage at ISC? At ISC, what is the voltage? 0. So therefore ISC into 0 will be 0. Therefore at the short circuit current point, the power is 0, and thereby you can see the power curve starts at origin at ISC. At the same time, at open circuit voltage, what is the power? Power is equal to VOC into current at open circuit voltage. What is the current at open circuit voltage? 0 again, and therefore power is equal to VOC into 0, again it will be 0, and that thereby at open circuit voltage also you can see the power is 0. So at short circuit current the power is 0, at open circuit voltage also the power is 0. So in between these 2 points there should be a point, there should be one point between these 2 points at which the power will be maximum. If I multiply the I and V, then I will get the P value at the respective points. Now if I draw the P and V curve, I will get a green color curve like that. Now I will get a peak point on the green color curve, which is represented by PM, which is called the peak operating point or maximum power point. If I draw the vertical and horizontal lines from that peak point, which is meeting the IV characteristics, if I see the bottom line from the peak point, if I extend the line below that, such that the line meets the voltage axis, that point is called the maximum voltage point, it is VM. And a similar way, if I extend the curve at the peak point, and if I meet the IV characteristics, and from the IV characteristics if I draw a horizontal line meeting the current axis, and the point where the IV and with this line meets the current axis is called the maximum current, and that is nothing but, now for example, now the voltage at that point is 0.48, whereas the current is 0.3, say for example 3.2. Therefore PM is nothing but 3.2 into 0.48, that is nothing but around 1.5 watt. Understand that? 3.2 into 3 into 0.5 will be 1.5. Now it is 3.2 into 0.48, which will be 1.5. So 1.5 watt is the peak power. Therefore you can clearly observe that PM is equal to VM into IM. Therefore PM is the maximum power drawn from the solar panel, which is the product of VM into IM. What is VM? Voltage corresponding to peak power point, that is MPP. It is also known as maximum voltage VM. What is IM? The current corresponding to MPP, maximum power point, which is also known as maximum current IM. Maximum current is not the current where we will get the maximum current. Always the maximum current will be less than the ISC. Similarly, maximum voltage is not the maximum voltage drawn by the solar cell. VOC is the maximum voltage drawn by the solar cell, but VM is always less than the VOC. But at VOC and ISC the power is 0, but if I multiply VM and IM, we will get the maximum power. Therefore we have to operate the solar cell always at operating point, peak operating point or maximum power point, in order to deliver the maximum power to the load. Thank you.